hello, hello. One momento. Let me get this music off for a second. Beep. Okay, game audio. Let's get this on like so. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello there, EOS, and hello there to everyone else that's joined us on this fine evening. Alexander, what have I told you about walking all over the freaking lovely ladies' couches, huh? That's very rude of you. It's very rude of you. Can I play more of this game with her? The high or lower thing? Ooh. Yeah, let's play high or low. Higher or lower? Higher. Yes! And shoot another game? Sure, why not? There's no point to this, as far as I'm aware. Like, at the moment. I don't actually have to do this. Higher or lower? Let's go with lower. Ooh, I lost that one. I hope everyone's doing grand, by the way. I hope we're all very well. We're all doing well for ourselves. Ooh, they've already started off with an 11, which means the 9 can't be in here. Let's go a bit lower. 14. Oh. 18. I should have gone with higher. Let's go with one more game. Let's see if we can win this one. Oh, they've got 11. I've got a 6. I'm going to go with high. Unless they can pull the 9. I pulled the 9. I'm higher. Ta-da! That's too easy. Okay. Now, Atham was supposed to tell us more. No, I can't recall if I was here to mention it before. I had my unofficial debut a few nights back. Wore me out after the fact, but it solidified my conviction doing the VTubing thing, so even as a hobby, it was so fun. I'm glad you had fun. Yes, I'm glad. Also, hello again, Aiko. I hope you're doing well for yourself. Okay, let's do this. Was it new to Yomar, you say? Gah! Only just arrived, and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have a little talk. Oh dear God, I did in the deep voices again, and now he's asked me to dance on stage. Okay. This is not gonna be very nice. It's like, Oh, I have to do it up there. Oh, jeez. Wait, am I not on the... Hey!
That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Ugh. Hey, there's an observation point right here. What is it again? Lookout? There we go. The beehive. Get this off of my screen.
Now that was a show.
I'm not whistling. I don't know how to whistle.
You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you'd like. So, what is it you wanted to ask me? Ah, yes. Something about our fair city.
Thanks, Chip, for the bonk.
Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Ilmoran army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Yulmore, no longer an enemy to be feared. And yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. Pah! A toast to Lord Valthree!
Oh, God, my throat. Gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphino will be expecting your return. Oh, thank God. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I need it. Oh. Pretty sure you can hear how much that kills my voice, and I hope it's worth it to all of you. I hope my suffering is worth it. I need to stop doing the freaking deep voices. I once did a deep voice for like something for like multiple hours, like the deepest voice I've ever done, and it killed my throat for days later. Oh boy, here we go, the Chais. Please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced, please be voiced. Oh. Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city? So soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino is yet to put brush to canvas.
One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally.
What's going on? Oh. Remember to butter up the wife. I know, remember to keep on her good side. What's wrong with that texture on his book? What's with all these lines on it? Ooh, that needs to be fixed. I put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Also, he looks great. Oh, goodness gracious me. That last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However am I to decide? I don't recall this part of the artistic process.
Exactly. The lad is an artist, dearest, not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here.
Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly...
Well, I'd not. That is to say, as long as you... Oh, look at him. He's whipped. Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who'll be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice.
Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next?
Oh, God. Good luck, Alphino. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
You're gonna need it, buddy, buckaroo. Ooh, I leveled up. Yay! Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spent indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layer below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell.
Okay, thank you for the tip there, Alphino, and your little whispers. Which, now I thought about it, trying to whisper and keep, like, make sure I'm, like, doing the regular the voice for him, like, the more sophisticated kind of tone, was actually more difficult than I was expecting just then. I should probably stop practicing more with these. Can I go through here? Ooh. Some sort of storeroom, but there's barely anything in the storeroom. I wonder. Damn it! Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Wow. That is a toughie. I hear the sparkle of something. Ooh, here we are. Weeping Warbler? Oh, ma'am, are you okay? You're the one at the bonded, aren't you? Like me? Please, I need your help. My throat, I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then... I need you to sneak out of the derelicts and describe my condition to Thorich. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to.
Sure thing. Why did Discord break on me like that? Like, Discord's been, like, resetting itself in the, like, background constantly.
Hee, you need medicines, tonics, potions.
Come with a bit of a Mad Santa's vibe with this one. A cure for an ailing voice, is it? No medicine will cure this. Methinks your songbird has a lump in her throat. It must be cut out, excised, and even then the voice may never heal completely. Hee hee, poor little songbird. Will they kick her from the nest, I wonder? Or simply silence her chirps? Sounds like he's doing this all. Ho, your face. You didn't know? Of the many hopefuls who enter the city, very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. Oh, you might see one or two fortunate souls hurled from the balconies, but the rest, gone. A town of nightmares it is. Not for this ship's rat. Oh, no. I am content to scurry around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict, and I have my meal. Good day. That one was the funkiest voice I've done thus far. Except for the Danny DeVito Thancred. Long live Danny DeVito Thancred. Did you get my medicine? I'm sorry. Or you're just too late to do work. True, Aiko. So that's it. What am I to do if I can't sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... Yeah. So you've been suffering all this time? I am sorry, my pet. I hadn't realized your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trilling by casting you out into the street. You are too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I become more burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Valtry and arrange for your ascension. Oh. In that paradise, where resides neither pain nor illness, will your song ring out clearly once again. Or mayhap you think it a step too far? That's amazing, Ash. No, you would do that for me? Of course. Why, I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was waiting there to greet me. Ascension? Ah, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them unto a celestial paradise. It is through Lord Valtry that we learnt this truth. It is through Lord Valtry's grace that the free people of Yulmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Valtry truly is a great man, isn't he? Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious canary. Best of luck to you all, I guess, but I don't think it's going to go very well for you. Something about this is just off. There's something off about them. Like, entirely off about them. I just can't tell what it is exactly. I'm gonna go up the stairs. It's faster. Since I can't use the main aetheryte yet. Bum 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 bum. Oh, yawning. Oof. Big yawn came out of me. Oopsies. Hold up. Think about it. Mender. Ooh. Ooh. Well done, Alfie. 'Tis good to see you back. You were taking so long, I began to worry something had happened. Well, outside people are trying to survive, and in here are just sunshine and rainbows. Yeah, but something about the people is off-putting. Like, they're too happy. Oh my god, there's another one. There's another one of her. Anyways, I've begun sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chais appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? Well, we kind of discovered about this ascension ritual. So, Lord Valtteri boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as for this ascension business, I cannot help but be put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? Yeah, I said some BS somewhere. Yeah. I take my eye off you for one moment and you're chattering away with your assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? What in blazes? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. Where is your artistic interpretation? It should evoke images of affluence and nobility, and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Chai, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary. Yours being a joyous union, it seemed to me that a realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism. I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees. To make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas and... Oh boy, what happened? What's with the screaming? I say, did that come from above? Oh, these two. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. A tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose, set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. Whoa. A malcontent? How dreadful. And this man is to face sentencing? That's right. In fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the Emergent, the level above us where Lord Valtteri resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The Crown Lift will take you up there. We'd best not dawdle then. Yep. Let's go see what's going on, I guess. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be the Pearl guy? I have a feeling it's the Pearl guy. I'm going up to the offer. This is going to be a fully voiced cutscene, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Odd camera angles. It's voiced. Whoa.
That's him. That's Valtteri.
I mean, it's either Valtteri or the monster that ate him. Damn. Like, wow. They truly know how to make a villain that I do not want to sympathize with, and the slightest. Holy hell, he's not kidding about the Sin Eaters.
He's attended by Sin Eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
It's a good question.
Mercy. Mercy.
Wait, I think that is... Am I... Please tell me I'm wrong.
By the 12.
It is! Oh. Okay, that's the most blood I've actually seen in this game. Like that. I didn't know they were stepping up to a PG rating.
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Valtteri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
Explain.
Europe is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society.
Yeah, I can tell they're upping it slightly. Explain.
For this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
You're insane. Also, where's your neck?
And the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do? But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
To slit his own goddamn wrists, you freaking monster.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide.
What?
And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
'Tis true that Kaishir won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
Dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours?
Maybe. Maybe just a bit. I can understand how bad it is, but this cannot be worthwhile.
The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
Yeah, how do you do that, by the way?
I alone, the voice of justice.
Oh, look at him. He's waving his arms around like a giant-ass baby. That's what I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him Lord Wawa. Because look at him having his little temper tantrum going, wah, wah.
And people call this paradise.
Yeah, if this is paradise, I would rather be fighting for my life.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
An artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
No.
Gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
And I'm not listening!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Oh, that is a deep cutting line. Oh.
Can you walk? I think so.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's actually growing a brain cell. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's having a temper tantrum. Lord Wawa's having his own little temper tantrum. Look at him go. Everyone with me. Wah. Wah.
I'll enslave their minds! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
He really is having a temper tantrum. Look at your leader, everyone. Cast your eyes upon him. It did take him a while, didn't it? Well, what now, Alfie? Forgive me. In my anger, I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best we leave the island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Yulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find new allies in Calusia. We'll find few allies in Calusia. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on a strategy anew. Kaishir, I have done you a grave disservice. You were hungry and desperate, and I offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent in you accepting it, if I had but known the price you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused, you still stepped in and saved me, and now Lord Valtteri wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I am certain we can find work for you there if you are willing. No, that would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking, learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Well, you know, at least he's grown. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. The Yulmorans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Hey, he's doing some growing. Alphino. Oh, it's her! Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphino. Now, I've had many a beautiful and striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught my very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the... Please never say that term again. There's a mental image I did not need. It was bold and unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak with Lord Valtteri and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. I am sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What can be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us to the fullest? Pray, press me no further. We are leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind as to procure for me. One moment. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy, I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. Oh, wow. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. You know, honestly, she is actually rather nice. All things considered, she was actually a nice, person to meet. Hold up. No way, I don't have Still Tide as my home point. I have the other place. Hello, music! Hello, hello! How you doing? Good, good. Glad to hear it. I am doing grand, thank you. Just enjoying my time in Final Fantasy, as usual. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. Whilst not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice it to say, our plans for saving the First are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Valtteri and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Let's do it! No, it's this one. The Docile Gate. Okay. This place is nice. I like this place. I can see why people like having this as their, like, they consider this to be, like, their favorite hubs area so far. Ah, it is good to be back amongst friends. In such company, I can finally turn my thoughts to the future. But ere we discuss all we have learned and begin planning our next step, I think it best that you visit Alisai. Her familiarity with Arm-Areng will no doubt prove us invaluable insights, and besides, I know she is eager to see you as I was. Bring a smile to her face, Nyan. Aye, aye, Alphino. Ready to depart for Arm-Areng? Alisai will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. She, impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was, repeatedly. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Kassad, the master of a merchant caravan. There are few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Emerald launch. He will see that you reach your destination. Well, here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Just give me a second, everyone. I'll be right with you in just a momento. Let me have a drink quickly. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. If you've come looking for work, I might have a spot for another guard. Oh, a friend of the Exarch? Hoping to meet someone in Arm-Areng, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away, assuming you have everything you need. Yep, let's get a move on. All set? Then off to the unforgiving sands we go. Gonna get ready to go out? Okay, have fun.
Arm-Areng. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Areng once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armorang meant majestic land in the language of his people.
Thank you,
So it might
music,
still
for the 69
Were it not for the
biddies. Of
lights,
course it
Armorang's
is.
onslaught.
Oh, of course it had to be that much, didn't it? You just had to make the funny, didn't you? Oof. No matter how many times I come here, the heat never fails to catch me off guard. Thank you for the 420 minis! Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night, though. The sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the XIV letters said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alisai friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in Mord Soak to break up the trek, allowing me to attend to some business, and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot, I'm off, and I'd better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Damn. Right, we head southwest, straight as an arrow. Aye, aye. What the hell? That was a big cactus. Stop here for a moment. This is your first visit to Armorang, is it not? Before you cross the River of Sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. On what? What am I supposed to be looking at? They built them big, didn't they? That's Kasir Shal, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabath Arang. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it is when they say that it was. I believe it when they say that it was once one of Northrant's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along. Great chunks of Nabath Arang's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. Those who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many choose to come here these days. Not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amuro roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see Mord Sook. Let's press on, shall we? How is everyone, by the way? How are we all doing? You all good? Okay, the next area is the city. A little, like, settlement. Oh, jeez, that sky is unsettling. Is that? Oh my god, those are ether crystals. Holy crap. How big are those ether crystals?
Damn!
And I thought Mordona was a big place for Ether. Okay. Sorted on that part. Next up on our journey is to get the Amaro Keep. And now I can go do the quest. And sneak up behind the guy. Huh. Here we are, Mordsuk. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. Mordsuk, not just full of Mord, but Humes and all manner of others too. It has long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot than you could never... A welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gengen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. What do you sell? Oh. Oh, okay. Let's get a move on. Where's this Master Gengen? Oh, voice cutscene? That's a kobold!
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mordsuk.
What?
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang.
Huh.
You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Interesting.
As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mordsouk's a different story. Merchants come from realms around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Hello there, Tech. Thank you for the hydrates. I hope you're doing well.
For Mords do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here. Come from far away. Come with much money.
Oh, I see.
And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
That's true.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
Okay.
And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Gotcha. So it's considered improper to just come through without having bought something. Okay.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
You should have kept your mouth shut. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, boy.
Newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Oh, this is the attention I didn't need.
Come and look.
You buy, you buy?
Oops. Looks like I've become popular.
I say. This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Well, he seems nice. Man, they must be real disappointed that they can't get it. What a shame. Let's have a chat with Ron. Wonder what kind of meals they offer. Hello. Ooh. Welcome to Ron's traveler. I have ways to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time. Snare and sniff before you choose. But no drooling on the merchandise. Yes? As one swears, you may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target face off and inspect it. Ooh. Ooh. The meat. That's my ever-burning bounty. Made with the best parts of the lizard. Cooked with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on a chilly desert night. And there's a bread. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. Interesting. Everyone's favorite, plump white worms slotted in honey. Once you eat a glazed wriggler, you'll never want any other treat. Silly customer, you cannot eat Ron. Not even for a Verbert gold piece. Are you sure? Oh, you'll like those. Chewy skewers. Find small frogs hiding on the rocks. Spear with stick. Then roast over fire. Crackly on the outside. Gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. I think I'll take the meat or the bread, please. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose? You know, honestly, I think I'll take the, ever-burning bounty. Yes, put some spice in your step. You won't feel the cold this night, and probably not the next one either. You have the gold? Here you go. And done. One Vorberite honor buys you 10 slices of lizard meat. I do not look happy about this. Oh. Oh no. I think I'll just share the rest. Our visitor invites us to feast. Let's give thanks for his great generosity and small appetite. Considering your coin purse cracked, I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased to you honor yours. Well, I'm glad that goes over with. Oh. Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns. Oh, I thought the meat would be the nice part of it. Apparently, I was wrong. Ooh. That was close. I was watching from here, Nan. You honored our custom, and with great relish. You will always be welcome in Mordsuk. If you need anything in Amarang, we are here to provide. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Ha ha ha. Anyways. You have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you will have on the morrow. Right, now that you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in Mordsuk. Oh? Offering your services, are you? Aye, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market, all properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. I can do that easily. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit. I view the market receipt at any time using this relevant key items quest. Let's have a look. Table cactus, thonthon, iron ore, tholthon, tholtol, Nabath Areng antiques, mill to be collected from Mul. Okay, let's see. Thonton. Mill? To be collected from Mul, though. Thol, here we are. Crate of iron ore, here they are. I'll take this. Cassad sent you, did he? Alright, yes. What kind of ore was it again? Iron ore. Iron ore, of course. That would explain this box I have here. It's all yours. Thank you. That was a very big box. I don't know where I put it. Mul and Thonton. So, Mul table. Thonton's table cactus. You came in with Cassad, yes? Good. I can finally stop thinking about that sack. Please, take your prickly purchase. Thank you. And Mul was holding on to the box of antiques for Thultul. Mill. Hey, no touching. That merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind with a better offer. I'm here to collect it on behalf of Cassad. What? Cassad sent you? Well, why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no. Nabath Areng relics, wasn't it? All packed in that box there. Handle with care. Thank you. Now to go meet up with Cassad again. Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already. Here you go. Aye, that's the lot, all right. Good work. And quick work, too, considering you've not set foot in the place before. I thought you wanted to sit in the city like the Exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before your return, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Cassard? Feels like an age since I last saw you. Oh god, I was like, oh, please don't be a female, or this voice is gonna be really awkward. Well, if it isn't the lovely Tesleen, it has been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This gentleman was on his way to meet with Alisai. I'm supposed to be taking him to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait, I was using the wrong freaking voice, wasn't it? Wait, I know who you are. Alisai has told me so much about you. You're Nyan, aren't you? Well, hi. Stranger I've never met before. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. Only good ones, right? Right? I'm Tesleen. I work as a carer at the inn, and I've gotten to know Alisai quite well since she took up guard duties there. Do you want me to take over it as Nyan's guide, Cassard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it'd be no trouble. That would be a great help, thank you. Well, it looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out when you've had your fill of Armorang, and I will send you back to the Custarium. Thank you, Cassard. I appreciate your help. Alisai has been desperate to see you, Nyan, so let's get you to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Ah, my throat. Oh. 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 All set? Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. While most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beasts that try to make a meal of us? Easily. I thought you might. Alisai was always saying how much you... let's get going, shall we? What has Alisai been saying? I swear to God, if that girl has been talking about using me or anything like that, I swear. Ignore the sand mole. Ignore the sand mole. Ignore the sand mole. Aw, oh, damn it. Giant turtle! Anyway, that's that dealt with. It's almost like I can heal up more than they can damage me. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. And yet hardly a match for you, it seems. I'd always thought Alisai was strong, but in her mind she was never... now it makes sense. Ahem, well, we should push on. It might be best if you scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. Oh, God. They really packed them in tightly here. Okay. And dealt with. Oh, come on, really? Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us now. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Leave me alone, Pete. Leave me alone, you stupid creatures. Oh, okay. Natural fortification, I can see. So similar to, Little Alamigo. Was it New Alamigo? I can't remember. Just do this. I don't see an inn here, though. Oh, this is an inn? Huh. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay the favor somehow. But first, let's head inside, shall we? She seems nice. think this is voiced. Oh, jeez. These are horrid conditions. Welcome to the inn that journeys ahead. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alisai arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carers. The afflicted? You don't know? I don't think I've met anyone besides Alisai who was so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so it might be best to have Alisai give you the full explanation. That's fair. Interesting. What's going on here, I wonder? Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you, everyone. I'm getting hungry. I didn't actually make food before streaming. So I'm gonna end it a tiny bit early. Tiny bit early. I'm normally, if not, I would have gone on for like 45 more minutes. But I hope that everyone's at least enjoyed themselves during this little stream. So we're gonna go find someone to raid now. Now, if you haven't seen before, this is our raid message if you do not have access to the emotes. And this is our raid message if you do have access to emotes. We'll be back again tomorrow, most likely with some more Final Fantasy. I'm going to keep trekking on through Shadowbringers as much as we can. Or we'll be doing Pacific Drive. I will see how I feel. But for now, I hope that you've all enjoyed yourselves. And I'm going to throw us on the raid screen, throw on some music, and send out the raid. You better all behave yourselves, and hopefully I will see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.